Hi there and welcome to my channel. So today's video I thought I would just come on and show you the Christmas Eve boxes that I'm putting together for my daughters. Now if you haven't been here before, then thank you so much for clicking on this video. I do hope that you'll consider sticking around. If you've been here for some time, thank you so much for returning. You know how much I appreciate all of my subscribers. So today's video we are going to be putting together my daughter's Christmas Eve boxes, and my daughters are 18 and 16. So this year it's a little bit different from the Christmas Eve boxes that they've been getting in recent years. Now I have done this every year and my daughters know on Christmas Eve they get a Christmas Eve box, and they also get a survival kit on Christmas Day. Them two things will never ever change. Doesn't matter how old they are, they'll still get a Christmas Eve box and they'll still get a survival kit. I remember when I was younger getting my Christmas Eve pajamas. They were just under the tree, and Christmas Eve boxes weren't really a thing when I was a child. So now that I can do this for my children, I just think if you think outside the box, you can put so many different things in here. But I have just picked up some bits that I know that my daughters will appreciate, and I must admit it does get a little bit harder as they get older, because in recent years I've been able to put colouring pens in there, some colouring books, their favourite Christmas book. So this year it's a little bit different. There's a lot more comfies in this Christmas box rather than the colouring books and things like that. But I am rambling, so without further ado, let's just make up these Christmas Eve boxes, and that's another thing ticked off my list. So normally I would put this stuff just in a box, but for the past 2 years I have got my Christmas Eve boxes from One Beyond. They're £1.50 and I do think they're really cute. So last year I think they've done a gingerbread theme. They've done just a red and white theme. If I've got any photographs of the Christmas Eve boxes that I've done in the past, then I'll pop photos on the screen. But this year I've just picked up these red ones. Now I just think because the girls are older, and I just think these ones are much nicer for an older child. So this just says special delivery Christmas Eve box, and on there it's got a little stamp saying Santa's Workshop. It's Santa approved, and also it's inspected by elves. Now you can see here that it's got a little banner, and you get stickers with these Christmas Eve boxes, and you do get 2 sheets, which means if you've got 2 N's in your child's name or 2 A's like I have, I've got 2 A's and 2 E's, but you do get enough stickers. Now I have popped one of my daughter's names on this box, so I'm not going to turn it around, but these are the boxes and they're so easy to put together. When you get this out of the box, you just pop your hand in, and the bottom, you can see there I've sellotaped this one just because I always like to have it a little bit secure, but I've just sellotaped inside as well. So I just thought these were really nice for an older person. Now you could do these for anyone really. You could do it for a loved one. I mean, everyone gets Christmas Eve pajamas and Christmas Eve socks, and if you're like me, I love a bath bomb on Christmas Eve. Obviously I love a bath bomb any other time of the year, but Christmas Eve I do like a little Christmas bath bomb. So this is the Christmas Eve box I'm going to be filling. Well, I'm not going to be filling, I'm just going to put some Christmas Eve items in there. The first thing that I'm going to put in to their Christmas Eve boxes are their Christmas Eve pajamas. Now I have shown these on my channel. I showed them in a Primark haul. So me and the girls are going to match this Christmas. so I've got these as well. So these are the Girl of Muse dupes. Bearing in mind, Girl of Muse doesn't do them in the red, but I think if they did, they would look very similar to this. So I've got these in the beige and the black, and my daughter's also got them in the black. It is just the red PJs, and they've got the white piping all the way around the collar. They've got it around the pocket on the front, and they've also got it around the sleeves. And then the bottoms, they've got the white piping on the bottom, which I just think these are absolutely beautiful for Christmas Eve, especially if you all want to match. So I did pick the girls up one of these, so I'm just going to pop them in their Christmas Eve box. And then I went into Primark and I picked up these 2 pairs of Christmas socks. They did come in a pack. I believe they were £4.50 for the 2, which I thought were an absolute bargain. They're so thick, they're absolutely beautiful. So one daughter will get the red ones, and the other one will get the cream ones with the stags and the snowflakes on. Again, these are going to keep your feet so warm. Now, the ones that I've chosen for my Christmas Eve outfit is the beige type ones. Now, again, these are so nice if you've got somebody in your family who loves neutrals like myself, who doesn't really move from colour. But I am going to be putting my Christmas Eve pyjamas on, and I'm just going to tone it down a little bit with the beige socks. So I did pick up these as well. So again, you get 2 in a pack, and the other pair just has hearts all over them, which I thought, they're really cute, they're really nice, they're very me. And after Christmas, I will wear these with my boots because I love to have my feet nice and toasty. So obviously, I don't do myself a Christmas Eve box. My Christmas Eve pyjamas and my socks are just there. The next thing that I'm going to put in these Christmas Eve boxes are just some face masks. Now, I've spoke about these before. These were 5 for £1 in Home Bargains. Now, I do have the other 4 in the Girl Survival Kits, but just for Christmas, well, Christmas Eve, I'm just going to put these in as well. Normally, I would get them a Christmas face mask, but they're a little bit older now, and do they want to walk around with Santa's face on a face mask or a gingerbread man? Who knows? But I did just put these in there as well, so they'll each have a face mask. There's nothing better on Christmas Eve than having your Christmas Eve bath, getting your pyjamas on, and just treating your skin to a nice face mask. It's that one time of the year where a bath just feels extra special because it's Christmas Eve. And do you have any traditions on Christmas Eve? Because my tradition is my door gets locked at 3 o'clock. So if you're going to come to my house at 3 o'clock, you're not getting in. I like to have all of my presents all dished out. They've all gone out of my house. My door's locked, that bath is ran, and we just wait. We just enjoy the Christmas Eve, the Christmas movies, the cheese boards, the glass of Prosecco, and you just forget about everything, don't you? You forget about what's going on outside. But I'm hoping this year it snows on Christmas Eve and it lays for Christmas Day, because we are expecting snow in Teesside. It's been on the news, we are expecting snow, and the last time that it was on the news, it snowed. So, fingers crossed, I'm going to manifest it that it snows on Christmas Eve. That would just be beautiful. And if it does snow on Christmas Eve, I will be outside in my Christmas Eve pyjamas in the snow to get a nice photograph. Moving on, I picked up these hot chocolate stirrers. Now, I've shown these on my channel before. I picked up the caramelised biscuit And then I also picked up the cookies and cream. Now these were £1 from B&M, so I did get two different, and whoever gets what, if they didn't want that one, and they just switch. But I just thought these were really nice. You just put them in hot milk and just give it a stir. It's got a biscuit on there, so I just picked up these. To go with the hot chocolate stirrers, I've bought the girls a new Christmas mug each. Now, yes, it's a bit out there just for Christmas Eve to buy a cup, but we go that little extra mile at Christmas for content, and the girls love a Christmas Eve mug. And I've got my Christmas Eve mug. Well, to be fair, I've got umpteen Christmas mugs that I could use on Christmas Eve. But yeah, a nice hot chocolate after our bath in our Christmas Eve mugs. And these will just go away for next year. They'll just go away with all of my decor, and I'll pull them out again next year. And then next year, they'll get a new one. Now, after the Christmas Eve hot chocolates, that's when we will crack open the Prosecco. Now, I only have my Prosecco with a dash of Chambord in. I cannot drink Prosecco on its own. So I'll crack open the Prosecco. We may put Home Alone on, or we may put Elf, because them two are up there with our favourites. And while I'm having a Prosecco, my eldest daughter may have a VK in the watermelon. Now, these were only 99p from Home Bargains, and I just thought, do you know what? She's 18 now. She can have a festive drink, and there's nothing I can do about it. So she may have this, she may not. She's not really a big drinker since turning 18. She's not your typical 18-year-old. She's very much like me. She likes to stay in. She likes her home comforts, she likes her coziness, and she doesn't drink. But it is Christmas, and I tend to have a Prosecco just to unwind and to sit there and think, do you know what, I did it. It's all done. So yeah, 99p these were, and my youngest daughter has got a non-alcoholic one as well. And then, to go with our Christmas Eve bath, we always buy a Lush bath bomb. So I've bought one daughter the snowman from Lush. I have showed these over on my channel, so I am just going to whiz through them. And then the other daughter, I just picked up the Christmas pudding. These smell absolutely gorgeous. So, nice Christmas Eve bath. And then I've heard about leaving cookies out for Santa. Picked up a gingerbread reindeer. Now this is definitely Rudolph, he's got his red nose. And I also picked up a shortbread Christmas tree, and I thought just to go with their hot chocolates. But these weren't expensive, they were from Aldi. I think they were £1.49 each, which is really good. They are individually wrapped. So these are the only two designs that I've seen. So I thought I'll just pop them in the bag, and if they don't eat them, they don't eat them. But it's always nice to have a nice cookie or a nice gingerbread with a hot chocolate. So that is everything that is going into these Christmas Eve boxes. And up to now, let me show you, they are looking rather full. And you know what, I know that my girls will be so impressed with these. They love anything like this, and I am going to put in some sweets in there as well, just because it is Christmas. We like to have a few sweets when we're watching films, and yeah, I just love making up these Christmas Eve boxes, and I don't think I'll ever stop. But then all we need to do, I'm just going to show you what these actually look like. I'm just going to fold them up, and that's the boxes closed. Look how cute they look. So on Christmas Eve, these will go underneath the tree, ready for the girls to open. And we always open them early on in the morning so we know exactly what's in them. So yeah, we do Christmas Eve boxes every year, and it's not going to change. I'll always do them. So both girls get exactly the same, and I think you'll agree, they look really nice. So that brings me to the end of this video. I do want to thank you so much if you've clicked on this video and you've stuck around. And if you are enjoying the content that I'm bringing, then please hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, it helps my channel to grow. It helps YouTube to push my content out. And I just love seeing all of your comments. I love talking to you all. So leave me a comment down below. I'm not one of these YouTubers that just want the comments and I don't comment back. If you follow me on Instagram, drop me a private message. I talk to quite a few of my subscribers, and also share my content. Let's get my content pushed right out there. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing. I think I'm going to go make myself a nice hot chocolate and just enjoy the rest of the day. So hopefully I will see you again, and let me know if you do a Christmas Eve box, what items you pop in. If your children are older as well, give me some ideas of what else I can put into my girls' Christmas Eve box. And until next time, guys, bye.